Market watcher Derrick Kinney isn't buying it. Derrick, we do know that a lot of times companies that might be under pressure love to blame an outside aberrant event for whatever pressure their stock or earnings are feeling. Could this be a case of that?
Neil, it could be, but it begs a lot of questions. When we think about a company like this, $50 billion of revenue each year, 20% of that coming from the government, so a fairly small percentage. The key, though, is at risk are 2,000 families that may be without paychecks indefinitely. That's going to hurt at home and the local economy. What it does raise the question, though, is are they doing this to take advantage of an opportunity? Some people on the sideline may look inside and say, our company is really being held to the right standard. We need to hold our feet to the fire right now and make sure that that's not happening. I don't know that it is or not, but those do raise questions, and my job is to raise those questions and make sure the right things are happening.
And my job is to marvel at how we can tease our new primetime lineup next week. I'm telling you guys, I love this stuff. We have a little thing. What do you call it, Pam? A little bug, and they're not actually that tall, right? But my best is they're promoting their new times, which is great. It's going to be a Boffo lineup. But, Derrick, you probably can't see this, but showing all the hours. And one of them is Bill O'Reilly flipping a card around. I mean, that alone is impressive. Little Bill O'Reilly. All right, I digress. Here's what I'm curious about, though. You and I can remember when retail stores would have bad numbers and they'd blame, let's say, bad weather for a month. But they never, when they have a good month, credit, oh, it was sunny out. You know, so right. I always find that a little weird. But is there the temptation for a lot of these companies then to blame an event like this and to say that was why?
Yes, there is, Neil, and I want to be very cautious about blaming this situation too early in the retail cycle. We don't want to blame the blame game. The key right now is to make sure that customers know and consumers know that now is a great time to be spending, but it's going to raise the question if people aren't having jobs, if their economy is being affected personally, will they shut down? We have seen the American consumer, Neil, be very, very resilient. If they have cash, they'll spend it. If they don't, they'll use credit. Yeah. If they don't have that, they may borrow against their house, for goodness sakes. I want to make sure this is not a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Exactly.
Because that can lead to fear, and that, Neil, feeds into consumer psychology, and right now, we don't need that. I would say right now, it's too early to tell the impact this shutdown may have. Let's think more positive than negative right now.
Okay. We always get, on Friday, a lot of questions to talk your retirement concerns. This first one is, how did you get all your primetime anchors to be so short? No, kidding. You could tweet your question to Team Cavuto. Head to our Fox Facebook page or website. We'll try to answer any and all. First up, a tweet from Stephanie, who asks, I'm 27. My job doesn't offer insurance or retirement plan. What is the best way to save for retirement? Okay, she's 27. What do you suggest, Derrick?
Well, first of all, Stephanie, get a different job, for goodness sakes. You want to find a company with benefits and with insurance. Having said that, could you find a place to save money tax deferred and pay no taxes down the road? The answer is yes. It's what's called a Roth IRA. At 27 years old, if you were to sock away $5,500 per year, that's the max for people 50 and younger, over 25 years at 6%, that could be over $300,000 completely tax-free for your retirement. Think about a Roth IRA as soon as possible.
As long as we have Roth IRAs, you know?
That's right. That's right.
All right, our next question.
With taxes going up, Neil, the Roth's a great way to go.
Very good. All right, this one on Facebook, Elizabeth asks, do you think that the TSP, that's a thrift savings plan, is a safe vehicle for saving for retirement, considering it's government run? What do you think?
Yeah, don't let the fact that you think it's government run hold you from being a part of it. This fund is actually administered by the government, but it's run by BlackRock Investments, a long-standing mutual fund company. What it does, it lets people, just like a 401k, Neil, invest how they want and based on their risk tolerance. So don't feel like because it has the government name with it, it may be a bad thing. You control it. You control how much you save. We've got a number of clients that have used that very well to save for their retirement. So take advantage of it as soon as possible.
Gotcha. Thank you, my friend. It's always great catching up with you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Derrick Kinney, one of the finer financial minds on Wall Street.